Hi, everybody. We are so thankful that you've been tuning in with us for the Prayer Walk Maui. Our church is incredible. We had 30 people up walking and praying, as well as hundreds of volunteers here at the church. Our church has shown up and shown off for God's glory. We have people serving food. We have people bringing donations, and we're organizing, we're getting ready, we're mobilizing to help those families in need, those people that have been displaced. Our prayers are going out to you. We are prayer walking Maui because God has given us this initiative, and only God knew that this was going to happen, and that at that right moment that we would be praying, that we would be standing in the gap. So listen, if you have family affected, you've been affected, send your prayer requests, send your needs. We're going to meet the needs not only physically but spiritually and emotionally. Whatever we can do to bring hope, to bring encouragement. We are going to rebuild Maui. We are going to come together. God is using people all over the world to send donations. The generosity is overwhelming. And so I know Pastor Josh is going to get on in just a second. We've been on phones all the time with people wanting to give, wanting to donate, wanting to help us. So if you're out there and you're watching and you say, hey, what can I do to be a part of this relief for those that have been affected by the fire, you can go to our website, kingscathedral.com, and we have set up a Maui Relief Fund. If you would like to give and donate, you can do that. You can also send items. I know there's many of our churches all over Kings. Thank you, Kings family. We just love you so much. We have felt so much support. I know Oahu's doing a drive there, in Kona, and even all the way from Chile and Brescia, Italy. I've just seen our church rally around us, and we feel the love and we feel the support. We just really want to pray that as we're getting into Lahaina, that we can begin to help rebuild and even just help be a center of donation. So we're going to use our church property, which for those of you that don't know, our church did burn down, but we believe that we're going to use it. We're going to clear it. We're going to create a space where we can then distribute, get a tent set up. We're going to create an opportunity to pray for people, but also release needs for people. Oh, and my husband's ready. He's been walking. How you feeling, honey?
Okay, so let's be real. Holy moly. Lord Jesus, help me. My feet are really, really bad right now. Took off my shoes and I had blood on my socks.
Oh no!
But
Pray for Pastor Josh.
I said the other day I got bunions on bunions. My bunions have bunions. That's gross.
Oh.
I have blisters. But yeah, today was amazing. I'd say the highlights for today.
Okay, so wait, I gotta stop.
Because you were born and raised in Keokea.
You started where, and I wanted to be
Yes.
there, but we divided and conquered. I was
divided
here
and conquered.
helping with the efforts here at the cathedral.
I'll tell you, I was tempted to let her lead the charge of the walk
I actually
today.
told him I wanted to go,
But no, I think some of the highlights today were just starting up at Keokea was awesome, and that whole walk.
It's beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful, but I mean, just even feeling really the presence and the peace of the Lord was wonderful. We stopped at a little corner, as you guys can, those who've been following us on Facebook, and the Lord revealed to us some of the things that we wanted to pray for. So we prayed for some really, like, even the spirit of depression. We prayed for families to be healed. And then we went to the Kula church, and that was powerful. Dr. Marocco came up and joined us. We had a little bit of worship.
Awesome.
And a prayer time, and just to see what God is doing in Kula. We prayed for all the Kula families, people that lived in upcountry. Prayed for them, laid hands on them, and then because of time, we just went for it. I didn't realize that it was actually easier to jog. Believe it or not, it was easier for me to jog downhill than walk. And so I think it's just the fact that my momentum just kind of helped me down.
Gravity?
The gravity. And so that was wonderful. We drove by, walked by some of the churches that were there, life-giving churches, and stretched our hands out and prayed for them, and believed God for supernatural breakthrough. And it started just praying for families. We got by the area where there was a fire up in Kula and prayed for breakthrough there for those homes. So it was a wonderful, wonderful time. Awesome. It was great. But now we're back in the saddle, and we're here to serve. And you know, I got to share this. I think I shared this at our last prayer time. One of the things I felt like God gave me a little bit of a motto or a declaration. one thing I love about Kings is we're a church that intercedes, but also a church that intervenes.
Ooh,
And I think a lot of churches have a hard time in the balance. You know, they're either a church that works really hard and intervenes in people's lives and they're serving, and that's wonderful, or they're a church that just intercedes and they're praying all the time. But really, the full scale and scope of what God's called us to be is a church that intercedes. We're a church that prays our brains out because we believe in the power of prayer. But we're also a church that intervenes. We step in, we stand in the gap, and we do what's necessary to be done in people's lives. And so that's really, it's been incredible. Today was incredible. I'm actually excited to get out there, amongst our people and spend time with them. I'm excited to tonight head out to Lahaina, and we're going to take out some trucks out to Citizens Church out there and just be a blessing. But today was a pretty remarkable day. I really like it. And I'm really excited about tomorrow. Please pray for me that I can, for some reason, these blisters will not go away. And so pray for me.
Any remedies or suggestions?
Yes. Hey,
please
that's what you do online. Put on some baking soda with bananas. I don't know.
I don't know. Geez.
Soak it in banana water. No, I actually don't know what to do. So please, if you guys have like
those avid runners or walkers out there that know what to do. But tomorrow you're heading where?
So tomorrow we're gonna, right after, I think it's gonna be at 7:00. We're gonna meet at the Longs there across from King K. Kahului, in Pukalani. We're going to meet at that Longs parking lot. We're going to rally together, and then we're going to head down, and we're going to walk through Pukalani and then down the Hana Highway until we get to, Haleakala Highway till we get to Hana Highway.
Got it.
That's what we're going to be doing, and it's going to be spectacular. Now, tomorrow, I'm just letting you know, kind of learned my lesson the last few days. Tomorrow we'll make it a week that we've been walking and praying together, and I am taking a backpack with a boombox on it, and I'm just going to be playing worship like crazy.
That's what I was thinking.
Because
you need some motivation.
Okay, so I got to tell you, because Wednesday when we did haiku, there was this moment where it got really rough. So haiku was tough. There was a lot of ups and downs. Hills and valleys that we had to go through. Felt like life. And there's a moment where I had my earbuds, and I just put my earbuds in, and I started going for it. And you know what happened is we didn't have any reception. We didn't have any reception while we were going. And so I played all our downloaded music, like all the music that on my phone that was downloaded. And guess what came on? My All or Nothing CD, my All or Nothing album, and we were doing Warrior, and I'm like, hey, I got a pep in my step. I was like, yeah, and so it was good. We had a lot of fun.
So good.
We had a lot of fun. Good. But hey, guys, thank you so much for joining us live. We love you. Yes. We will continue to give you updates on everything that's going on. Don't forget to join us for prayer tomorrow. And again, if you guys are here and you're able to come and serve here at the church,
come stop by.
Please do. If you're able to donate, go to kingscathedral.com and go to our Maui Relief Fund. We love you guys so much. Thank you for all,
thank you for all your
all
love
being
and
a part of
support.
this. It's so awesome.